This is the story of the last of the Babylon stations. The year is 2259. The name of the place is Babylon 5.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew and today I'm checking out some more Babylon 5. I'm on Season 2, Episode 19. So thanks for joining and let's get into the episode.
Back home, if there is something you need to know, you are told just what you require and no more. It is tradition.
Okay.
All yours.
They're still using paper.
It is good to know what your people are thinking and saying about my people. I often learn things about my own world before I'm told what I need to know and no more.
That's interesting.
It's all here. Get it to me, Dad. Get it to Babylon 5. Tell him it's not safe.
Ah, shit. Who are these guys again?
Actually, I got up early this morning, took a walk in the garden.
There's an Ood using the toilet.
I was wondering if you gave any more thought to what I mentioned last night.
About Talia?
She could be a great resource for us. Exposing the coup back home means going up against some pretty big guns, and...
Yeah, they're definitely gonna need her eventually.
Maybe you're right. She was as upset about the death of the president as anyone else. I can't see why she wouldn't want to help us.
I'll set up a meeting in a few days.
I'm guessing this is why this episode's called Divided Loyalties. Because her people's definitely the ones behind the assassination.
Me? How about you?
I'll have you know I've been nothing but compassionate and understanding. I mean, all you had to do was admit that you were wrong and I was right and everything would have been fine. What's wrong with your quarters?
There's some kind of a problem with the air recycling system. I called around, but practically everything on the station is booked up.
I wish these two had more interactions.
I'd like the company.
I should.
What did I just say?
All right. All right. Thanks.
I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
They've become really close friends. Wish they showed more of them becoming friends. They really haven't had too many interactions over the past couple seasons.
I know her. It's Lyta.
Who?
Lyta Alexander. She was the first commercial telepath assigned to Babylon 5 a little over 2 years ago.
Okay.
She left about 6 weeks later.
Didn't last long. Was there a problem?
Yeah.
Something happened.
She arrived here the day before Ambassador Kosh came aboard from the Vorlon Empire. Only somebody tried to kill him.
Oh.
Lyta agreed to scan him to try and save his life. She couldn't see what was inside his encounter suit, but she did manage to get into Kosh's mind. The only human who's ever done it, and survived.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. That's from the pilot, isn't it? The pilot movie?
Turns out it was somebody using a changeling like that to impersonate him. Still...
You know, it's been such a long time since I watched that.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
She and the doctor who operated on Kosh were recalled to Earth a few weeks later. After the scan...
Oh yeah, the doctor too got re-signed. Because they both seen what he was. Well.
Tell him that someone here, one of you, is a traitor. And I can prove it.
Alright.
But this place is important to a lot of people. More important than you could possibly know.
Well, I don't know if any of them, I don't think any of them are traitors.
They wanted to know what I saw in Kosh's mind. There wasn't anything more than what I reported, but they didn't want to believe me. But they wouldn't accept that.
So they kept looking.
Escaped the Psi Corps on a shuttle bound for Mars. Since that time,
Deeper
I've
and
been
deeper?
trying to get into Vorlon space.
Vorlons don't allow anyone inside their borders. Those who try don't come
There's
back.
no Vorlons left, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they said Kosh is the last one.
But ever since I touched Ambassador Kosh, I've been drawn there. Sooner or later, I'm gonna make it.
So who's patrolling their space? Keeping everybody out? If Kosh is the only one left.
They bring someone in and work them over with drugs and deep scans to create a new personality. A personality suited to their needs.
Well, yeah, we've already seen that before.
It's always there. Watching, listening, spying. Until the day the password is sent telepathically. At that moment, the real personality is destroyed, and the implanted one takes control.
Okay.
I don't know who's been infected, but someone here is not what he or she appears. Our guess is that it's someone on the command staff or
That's crazy.
would be looking for vital information. All we have is a code name, Control.
Ooh, there's that word control again.
I mean, how do we know you're not just making all of this up?
Because I have the password. With your permission, I can send a telepathic probe into the minds of your staff one at a time. I won't do anything to invade your privacy. I will just send the password and see what happens.
That seems like a bad idea. Doesn't that wipe out their main personality?
The implanted personality is conditioned for self-preservation. It will react to anything it perceives as a threat, and as of right now, that is me.
Yeah, well, she didn't really offer any proof that what she's saying is true. Besides them letting her go inside their brains to mess about in there, which I have no idea why they would let her do that.
I but, you but, he or she but.
No, it's,
But.
But.
Thank you.
These two are really starting to get close. Kind of really only started last episode.
Well, I have to go.
I thought she was going to end up with Sinclair.
What about your second? The one who shot you in the back last New Year's Eve? Maybe that's what she heard about. Maybe he was this Control.
She'd have no way of knowing he was gone.
Exactly. If she was telling the truth. And that's one hell of a big if.
Yeah. There's no way of knowing.
It's late. We've been going at this all day.
Unless they let her in. Which I definitely wouldn't. I don't think she can be trusted. Who knows what Psi Corps did to her?
Which department did she intern with?
Psi Corps. When she found out she didn't like it, she changed departments, became a commercial teep like me. Oh,
Or was that just her undercover assignment?
there's only one person on this station that I can trust implicitly. You.
Thought they were about to kiss then. That'd make a great couple. Are they together? Is that meant to be Von above?
Captain, I wouldn't submit to a scan to prove my loyalty last year, and I won't submit to one now either.
She's not going to be scanning anyone or invading their privacy. She's just going to send the password.
I don't.
So she says.
Someone on staff has been compromised. We need to know that. Our careers, our lives are on the line.
She's acting very suspicious. But not out of character.
I woke up last night and you were gone. I needed some air.
Are these two together or not? I can't tell.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do?
I don't think there's anything anyone can do for me right now.
Does kind of seem like they're together.
I'm here for you. If you need me.
I'm just so surprised they become such good friends / lovers. Pretty much out of nowhere.
I can't have Lyta or any other telepath in my mind.
I understand your feelings.
No, you don't understand. Because I haven't told you.
Told me what?
He is a telepath?
I told you that my mother was a telepath. And that since I was born, she could slip into my thoughts in a way that I could never even describe to you. And what I didn't tell you is that I learned how to keep her out when I wanted to. And then every once in a while, I was the one who touched her mind. fucking telepath.
I was pretty sure she was from the start. It's not really that surprising to me.
And why didn't you tell me this before? I thought we could trust each other.
It's got nothing to do with trust. I've spent my entire life hiding this, Captain.
Yeah, she wants to keep her out of the Psi Corps.
I'm probably not even a P1. I've never been able to read anyone except my mother.
Because she never really tried.
I can block a casual scan and I know instantly if someone's doing it. But nothing more.
That's probably because she hasn't trained. Because she could be stronger than she thinks.
Some days I don't even know who I am anymore.
Okay.
Do you know who I am, Captain?
I just remembered a dream I had a couple of months ago.
Why did that come back?
Well, when you start.
I've already done it. You're clean.
Okay, so it's not him.
Mr. Garibaldi?
Just in case. Okay. Is that him? Okay. Just messing around. Of course he is. It's definitely someone who would have done that.
Okay, that's enough.
She's clean.
It's nobody.
Oh, Captain, there you are. I was looking for you.
They haven't tried telling her yet.
My God, it's her.
Okay.
You blew my cover. You're dead. You hear me? You're dead.
Get her out of here. Put her under house arrest
The Corps' mother, the Corps' mother.
Did not see her coming.
She knows about the Underground Railroad. Now that the Talia we knew isn't there anymore, she'll probably tell the Corps.
What happens when they find out that Stephen here was involved?
Publicly, probably nothing.
Okay. What the hell going to happen to Talia now? You got to get Talia's personality back?
I guess it could have been a lot worse, though, huh? Another day or two, we would have invited her into our little cell group. Man, if Lyta had to come aboard 1 week later...
We'd be standing in front of a court-martial board right now.
Just in time.
Is there anything else that we can use to protect ourselves, if necessary?
And I kept getting these images in my head. It was deliberately provoked. What was on that data crystal he gave you?
Reflection, surprise, terror. For the future.
Towards the future.
There may be something else. Let me investigate. I'll get back to you.
Fine.
Kosh did something back then. For today.
The program is complete. The Talia you knew no longer exists.
Yes, Talia is the original personality. She's the program. It's got to be a way to reverse it.
And you believed everything she said to you.
Why wouldn't she?
Wanted to hear. All the words I whispered in her thoughts while she lay sleeping.
Okay.
That would get her closer to you.
The Talia I knew is dead. Goodbye.
I don't know. I think Kosh might have made a backup. Way back then. Because he knew this was going to happen.
I never told them. I never told anyone.
Yes, she doesn't know.
I hid it all away in the smallest, tiniest corner of my mind. I want to see you again. Just one more time before I go.
You know she's going to let her? Definitely wings. looked like a halo in the reflection of her eye. Do they look like angels? Is that why everybody would recognize them? Even the Earthlings? They definitely got wings. And they emit some kind of green glow. I wonder how long we're actually going to have to wait to see him in full. I doubt it's going to be this season. Well, guys, there we have it. Another interesting episode. We had someone come back from the pilot movie, which, to be honest, I don't really remember too much about. I really have to rewatch that movie again. But I do remember the other Doctor, the one that got reassigned because he's seen Kosh too. So I wonder if he'll come back later. Also, I found out that Tali's a spy, an unknowing spy. I originally thought she might have been a spy, but a willing one at first when she first showed up. I didn't expect her to be an unwilling spy. But the Psi Corps messed her up and then sent her in here to get some information. Which I can't wait to edit this episode. Because I can't remember exactly what she said they did to her. So I'm pretty sure Talia is the original personality. They just overrid her with this one. The one that she's now. Which apparently, when she used the password, it obliterated her old personality. It doesn't seem possible. Could be some fragments around. And I did show you that part where, like I think last season, I can't remember how long ago it was, the Kosh was going around with Talia, doing some weird stuff. It never really made any sense at the time, what he had her doing, but he did say it was for the future. So I'm glad they showed that to remind me that that happened. What I'm hoping Kosh did was make up a backup of Talia's personality. A backup of some kind, hopefully. There's definitely got to be something. Something to do with Talia. So he obviously knew this was going to happen. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens to her in the future. We've got too many episodes left now of the second season. Alright guys, thanks so very much for watching. If you made this far of the video, like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.